The feeling was there really almost like the very first time we ever played together, which was in the excuse my string section here. Yeah, I mean, it just immediately it clicks again. You don't have to work at it. You just fall into how it's always been. You know, I mean, we played, I don't know how many shows we played in all in the old days, and it kind of just suddenly time was compressed, and suddenly you're right back there again. You know, and you're working on the same things that you were always working on, and focusing on the same, you know, the same issues. And it just slid straight back into it again. I mean, once the fingers got going again.
On this, we had a chance to have a real retrospective of the career, and so that's why we arrived at the first number being Good Times, Bad Times, which was the first track of the first album, and then let's see what goes on from there. I think we made a pretty good choice right across the board in the time that we had. But we paid good attention to it, and the pacing of the set was interesting because with no warm-up gig, we had to get it right and make sure that, you know, we'd assumed and we worked on it and we felt it was the right set, and I think it went well.
You know, I think we were really propelled by Jason and his enthusiasm and his dark glasses. And all
prescription.
I don't believe that.
Prescription.
Wait, it's not in your family. I've known your family for 50 years.
They are prescription.
So look. Oh, yeah. I think that night back then, we were just hanging on for dear life, watching each other, and those expressions of working together were just. We were so happy that we were actually getting it right and really enjoying it and taking it beyond what we thought we were about that night. There were moments in it where we just took off and pushed off into some place. The responsibility of doing that 4 nights a week for the rest of time is a different thing. Because we're pretty good at what we do, but we shouldn't be, the tail should never wag the dog. Really, we should, if we're capable of doing something in our own time, that will be what will happen. So any inane questions from people who are from syndicated outlets, you should just really think about what it takes to answer a question like that in 1 second. You know, we know what we've got, and you know, que sera.